Here we go. This one's a lot more serious. You know when I said that the main reason kids are socially awkward and stuff, and they feel out of place and people judge them is because of the generation that is popular to make fun of or mock things that are good traditionally, or even friendship and love as such. That's partly true. But you know what? It ain't just those people that'll consider you lame. You know, other people don't make you lame, is what I should say, and what is the point of this video. And I'm gonna try to tell you some things to make sure you're not lame. Okay? I'm not trying to come down and say I'm higher or better than other people, but I don't want you guys to go out there and then they crack you behind your back like, what's wrong with that big head? First of all, if you ugly as fuck, you better learn how to be funny. Cause when you ugly as fuck, you born on hard mode. Like if life is a game, then you on the highest difficulty if you born ugly. Okay, you can be not funny and not talented, but look good as hell, and people are just like it for no reason. That's just the way the world works. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Anyway, just don't do. First of all, being lame isn't so much about what you do; it's about what you don't do. And I'm not saying like, oh man, don't do this, don't do that. Like I'm over there. Like these are obvious things that most people just don't do. First of all, if there are popular clothes out nowadays or something, or if there are traditional clothes, you don't have to wear those popular clothes. If people make fun of you for not having them, it's not because you're lame, it's because they're douchebags. But God forbid you claim to have what they have and it's not the real thing. God forbid you come to school with some fake dickies on. I dare you. I double dare you to come to school with some fake dickies on and say they're the real ones. They will get on your ass for the rest of your life. Remember that time he came to school with them fake dickies? Bitch head looked like Donatello. Don't do that. It's a negative. You come up there with some fake, you say you got some Ralph Laurens. That's just like an old man playing cricket. Don't do this stuff, okay? If you ain't got the real stuff, just don't say nothing. Don't do nothing. It don't matter. You know, nobody got that money. And some people don't want to buy that stuff. But don't lie like you got it. Don't lie like you... Don't ever lie to try to fit in. Because when they find out that you was lying about trying to be cool, that ain't cool. They know that's not cool. And they gonna put you out. They gonna let you know. They're like, remember that nigga lied about saying he was fucking all them bitches and we call his ass sucking dick? They gonna get on you. Alright? First of all, and don't get caught sucking dick. That's like a number one thing. Even if you're like into that, or if you're a girl or something, don't get caught sucking dick. It's like the worst thing that can happen to you in school. Second, don't run up. First of all, when you meet someone, you think you want to be friends with them, and you think maybe they might find your interest cool or something. Before you actually go up there and start screaming at them, hey, you like Pokemon? Think about what they might say or how they might think. Just think about how they might feel when you go up there screaming at them about stuff. Hey man, you know, I like Digimon and stuff like that. I'm not saying Digimon is bad. I like Digimon. Digimon is great. I don't feel like talking about it. Not all the time, but every once in a while I'll bring it up. Me and my friend be talking and stuff. Like, you remember Digimon? Yeah, I remember Digimon. War Greymon? Yeah! That's like a every once in a while kind of thing. We ain't talking about Digimon Pokemon all the time, okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody feel like doing that. See, that's the thing about lame people. Alright? When I think about lame people, is that you give them an inch and they take it a mile. Okay? They don't stop. They don't know how to move to certain conventions or something. Or read the atmosphere is the most important thing that lame people don't know how to do. They do. It comes off as almost scary or weird when they keep doing this stuff. They're like, oh god, hey. Like you have a decent conversation about Pokemon. Okay, let's say that you first meet someone, and then you find out they like Pokemon, so you talk about Pokemon for most of the day, and it goes well and stuff. You remember all kinds of stuff like, yeah, I remember I used to collect the cards. Card game was pretty fun. Yeah, and you guys leave and you part on good terms. You know what? For a normal cool person, you're cool. That was a good conversation. Great. You're not like the best friends, but I can talk with you every once in a while. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about something else. Then I come back to school the next day. He like, hey man, I brought a bunch of Pokemon decks for us to play. We can play Pokemon all day. Now wait a minute. Well, I bet you ladies are probably saying, now wait a minute. Don't you like Pokemon? You should just play Pokemon all the time then. You guys both like Pokemon. You don't do that. I just met you. I don't want to play Pokemon cards with you all day. Nobody got time for that. I ain't a child. I'm in high school. I ain't got time for that bullshit. This is, of course, this is when I was in high school. You bringing decks and stuff? I just met you. Why am I sitting around playing Pokemon cards with you? I would have been doing that in the first place if I was into it. And first of all, Pokemon. This isn't even Pokemon. Alright, getting back to the subject. You don't take stuff all the way out like that. You just meet someone. You're supposed to slow. You ain't supposed to rush friendship. That's the thing that lame people do with stuff. You know, they meet someone and they assume like this guy, he's my friend now. I can do all kind. I can be stupid around him to some degree. That's the thing about friends. You know, it's like why do you put on makeup? Or like with girls or something. Why do they put on makeup when they leave or something? I mean, they're going out to see their friends and stuff like that. And it's not like they ugly at home, right? You're not trying to... Well, some of y'all are. But you know, you want to look nice. You want to impress your friends. Even though you don't see them all the time. You know, you still want to impress them. You want to show them that you do cool stuff. You're not trying to brag. But you don't want to seem stupid to them. You want to seem nice to hang out with. They're fun to be around. You see your friend walk up with some busted ass dickies on, and you're like, I don't know, what are you doing, man? Why you dressed up like that? You have to take things slow with friends. First of all, if you're making friends, if you're lame, you can't just jump on people. That's how it feels when one person is like making friends with a lame person, because then they jump on and then they want to get rid of you. You won't see it, but they want to get rid of you. They think about, oh god, like they're sitting over at a table talking to some girl or something, and then you come over and you be like, hey man, what's up, man? You still up for that anime convention? No, not this. I like going to an anime convention. That's nice. But like, dude, they're gonna have, that's great. I'll be like, yeah, I'm still up for it. Yeah, we can do that. Cause I ain't putting on for nobody. Even if it's a girl or something, yeah, I still like anime. But you know, he come over and be like, oh man, they're gonna have Hamtaro. Oh, okay, that's great. Great. We gotta have Hamtaro. They're gonna have everything. Tsubasa Chronicles, Card Captors, Sailor Moon. They're gonna have everything, and we gonna be there forever. No. I ain't got time for that. Don't be doing that. That ain't my character. You're reading, when you lame people, they read one type of character for one person. They saw me, I like Pokemon. That's how I am in the book now. I'm the friend that likes Pokemon. Yeah, sure, yeah, I like Pokemon, but that's not what I do. I draw. I like playing video games. I like running. I like fighting. I like doing all kinds of stuff. I like watching people get beaten on World Star or something. Look at that dude. He got stoned out. And it's just Pokemon all day. Alright. Another thing is, well, a lot of lame people when they get to a certain point, either it's usually both. When they become depressed, when someone says, I want you to see the good parts of your life, so they start to think of themselves because they're quiet, because I know I'm a quiet person or something, is that they know more about people, which may be true, but if you're one of those people who are like, wait a minute, I know more than people, so I should start saying my mind or something, because I'm quiet. Since I'm quiet, I listen a lot. And actually, I know more than people. Don't ever think that you know more than somebody, because then that's when you just stop learning anything. When you think you know more than people, that just makes you arrogant. You go out there and you think like you know what, you're trying to be like you can be a hero or a savior to these people. They try to be like Captain Save-A-Ho or something. Going out there and being like protecting these girls. Don't ever let me say something. Women are important. Extremely important or something. You know, hit them, you treat them right, and you know, if they treat you right, you know, you wife them or something like that. Whatever. But let me say, don't ever put them on a pedestal that they don't deserve. Like, just because they're a female or something, that they automatically gotta be treated like a princess. You ain't gotta do with none of that. That's the stupid shit that make you look lame. That's why you get mad when they say the girls go after those bad guys. Because they can, you know, they feel safe around the good guy, you know. He's nice and stuff, but no, he don't got nothing. He ain't got passion. It's like when you're with your friend and you have an argument. Not like one of serious arguments like, bitch, who stole my money? No, I'm talking about one of those arguments be like, what do you mean you don't like fucking goddamn Bleach? I don't know. I just don't like Bleach. They throwing swords around and shit. I don't like that. Bleach is great, though. It's not that good to me. I like Naruto. It's better. Naruto ain't better. He's the Rasengan. That's bullshit. Now, we having a good argument, and it's funny and stuff. It's almost good. It's funny, you know. You're trying to you both trying to get your opinions across, and your friends, and no one's getting really mad about it. You're just trying to, you're conversing. And before you know it, you've been talking about hours for it and stuff. You're like, well, I guess I can't change your mind or whatever like that. It's fine. And you go off and you eat Pop-Tarts or something later. But I don't know. That's what girls, they want to argue about stupid stuff randomly sometimes. You don't agree to them or something. You know, and when you, I don't know, you don't want someone who's just like you all the time around. You don't want a follower. You want someone who's next to you. You know, you don't want a child. You want a friend. Like, someone, like, you don't want someone who's always walking behind you or even in front of you. You want someone who's right next to you, who's your equal. Or at least that's how you should treat it. You know. And that's one thing that lame people need to learn how to do as well. You know, lame people also, you know, it's the main thing that lame people do is that they don't read the atmosphere. They do stuff that's right, that's, like everything's moving normally, and they do something that interjects, whether on purpose or not. And that's the main thing that makes you lame, honestly. You can have nothing else, but that will always be what it is. You're like, God, he always doing it. Because you can be lame doing anything. There's really, like, just specific things that make you lame. It's when you do it and how you do it. You know, because sometimes if you do it in another situation, it can be funny or something like that. But no. Like, yeah. Like, someone's talking like they're never go by groups of people and then just say your opinion or something. Because whether or not they laugh at you, they'll laugh behind your back like, what was that nigga saying? Cut out them goddamn swam trunks looking like fucking Beavis and Butthead with his bitch ass. I hope he go die in a ditch. They'll say shit like that. Kids mean. How'd I be late? Dress nice. Please take care of yourself. Don't be having stank breath. Don't be having fucked up piece of head. Don't be having busted ass shoes. Fix your pants. Iron them. Make sure they ain't got wrinkles in them. You don't need to be having wrinkles in already fake ass dickies. That's some stupid ass shit. Pop your collar. Make sure it ain't leaning. Make sure it ain't sloppy. Looking like you ain't washed. Make sure you wash your neck. Because it's going to be brown on that white polo shirt you're wearing. I don't know what else I can say. But I do know this. I ain't with that lame shit. Don't ever be coming around me with all that. Don't be throwing Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards over to me. They're cool. Pokemon, yeah. And then if I don't like it, you're gonna look at me like, you've changed. No, I ain't changed. I ain't lame. I ain't doing all that stuff. I ain't trying to be doing all that. Anyway, if you're lame and you're stuck like that for years, just stick it out through high school. Because high school ain't shit. It really ain't. This has been me, I guess. Deuces!